Hello everyone. These are Stella and Spartacus's Airedale Terrier puppies. They were born April 3rd. They are 5 weeks old. They just turned 5 weeks yesterday. I can't believe we're at 5 weeks already. So they're starting to show their individual looks and personalities a little bit. So I'm going to do my best to kind of tell you what I've seen, and I'm also going to get a midweek video this week for you. And then after I get that midweek video, we will start the puppy picking, and I will have all the instructions for you then. One thing when you're watching this, I want you to keep in mind is it helps a lot if, as you're watching this video and the next video that I put out of them, if you try amongst yourselves, you don't have to tell me, but to put your picks in order. So like if you are it's okay, you can come in. So like if you are number 3 to pick, try to figure out your top 3. Just it helps because you're a little bit more objective that way. It's not like your final decision, and then when your time comes to pick, then you kind of halfway have an idea who your picks would be. The other thing is when you're looking at puppy personalities, you have to always keep in mind these are Airedale Terrier puppies, and they are going to be a high energy, ornery, destructive, biting puppy. That's just the way puppies are, especially Terrier puppies. So sometimes people think, oh, I don't want the shy one. I want a puppy that's gonna be able to play with my kids. That honestly isn't going to be a problem. Wow, everybody's worked up today. We got snow last night, so they're not getting the normal exercise they normally get, which it'll warm up soon here. Where was I? What else was I going to say? Also, when you're looking at puppy personalities, I always try to describe the most energetic to the least. In my experience, it seems like that most accurately reflects how their adult personality is going to be. It seems like the most outgoing, adventurous ones, which I think Red is the most outgoing in this litter. Seems like they tend to be just the always ready to go, outgoing, energetic, not afraid. You know, if you drop something to make a loud noise, they might cower for a minute, and then they're just going to go check it out and say, hey, what was that? I'm going to go check it out. And it seems like the quieter ones, that it takes a little longer for them to get over like that scare, which Purple, which I never did change that color. I didn't have another one. So this is pink. I can tell the difference, but it might be a little hard on the videos to tell the difference. So I'll try to make sure I'm always pointing that out. But Purple right now is my laid back one in the litter. And she is quiet, and she likes to be around me. And when she's exploring something new, her tail's tucked and she's checking it out. But a lot of times that ends up being just your laid back Airedale. You know, they're not going to be shy and cowardly forever. It's just kind of how that personality portrays in a 5-week-old puppy. And honestly, by the time they leave, they're usually never like that. It seems like each week, every puppy gets more and more and more outgoing and energetic. But you got to remember, they're still little babies. And though they look like they're, you know, just puppies, you know, they're still little babies, and they're still figuring out the world. And the way that they act is how their personalities are reflected. So all that being said, the other questions I always get are about size and coat color. So size, boy, that is so hard to predict. There's not been too much luck predicting size. Obviously, the ones that are smaller now, if you're looking for a smaller dog, that's probably your best shot. But I've had it go both ways with that, where the runts end up really big. They were just kind of delayed a little bit, and especially in this litter, since we kind of had to bottle feed them for a while. Some of them got, you know, more bullied out than others, and that's kind of why the size difference. So a lot of times when it's a reason like that they're smaller, they usually do catch up. And then color. So there are grizzle and tan Airedales, and there's black and tan Airedales. Stella or Spartacus is a very black and tan Airedale, so is his sister Beth. And Stella is kind of, honestly, when her hair is really long, she gets a little darker, and when you shave her, she's real light grizzle and tan underneath. And her sister is very grizzle and tan. So there's probably going to be a real mix in this. Airedale puppies get their adult hair between like 6 and 9 months. That's the only time you might see a little bit of shedding, because they do lose that soft puppy hair. This is Pink right here. And when that adult hair comes in, often there's color changes, and that's when they start either getting real kinky curls or wavy curls. And those are things that we cannot predict either. Sometimes I have one with like a really long puppy coat, and a lot of times those are the ones that end up being wavy, but it's not for sure, and that's like when we're really grasping at straws. If you are really dead set, you want a black and tan puppy, your best bet is looking at like the muzzle color, and if you see kind of like the reddish hue, which actually I've seen in almost all these puppies, versus like blue here is a little bit lighter, you see that? Versus kind of the chestnut color. I don't know if that's the right word. This is black, by the way. And like red is, it's hard. I'm just trying to help you, because some people are really, also if you see like lighter on their head like this in pink, a lot of times that kind of halfway indicates. But again, just trying to, we're missing one. Where'd the other, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, you're hiding back there, little purple. I'm telling you, see how she's cautiously checking things out? She's not afraid, but she's just cautious. All right, all that being said, 7 minutes later, I'm sorry. Wow, I get to babbling. I'll try to go into personalities. So like I said, going from most energetic to least, I have red as my most. And I'm going to try to give you a good headshot of each one if I can. Sometimes that's harder than others. You can also check out, sometimes they have white on their chest. I actually didn't, yeah, like Pink has a little white on her chest. Okay, so most energetic is red. Of the females. Sorry, I forgot we got males and females here. Then I would probably say yellow would be the next most energetic from what I've been seeing. Here's a headshot of yellow. Yeah, you guys don't like these collars, huh? They itch. No white on her chest. Pretty girl. And then I would say Pink. Uh-oh, somebody went potty. Come here. Which I kind of already given you a headshot of her. And then, like I said, purple. Come on, camera. Also, for those of you that like get tired of my babbling or want to speed this along, if you didn't know it, you actually can speed up YouTube videos. If you can't figure it out on your own, you can probably just Google it or YouTube it to see how to speed up a YouTube video. And then you don't have to spend 10 minutes watching this video. But some people like to watch this over and over. But I don't want to be just babbling away when you're like, just tell me about my puppy. Come here, Purple. Come here. Come here. Thank you. No white on your chest. Huh. And then between the boys, we got black and blue. Kind of a tough call between these two. These two are actually pretty middle of the road, kind of mellow. This is blue. I would say blue is more outgoing than black. And blue is a little smaller than all the puppies. And here's black. And again, this also changes week by week as they grow older. But I'm just giving you my best guess as of now. And then size-wise for the females, they really don't, the females don't vary too terrible much. Pink is probably the smallest. not by much. And I would say that yellow or purple are probably the biggest, and red in the middle. So I hope that helps. I will have another video for you midweek, and then we will start the puppy picking. If any of you have any specific things you want to share with me to help you pick your puppy, or if you just get really stumped and you're like, man, I need help, things that help me help you are knowing if you have kids, if you have other dogs, if your other dog's like super alpha or super laid back, if you live in the city or the country, if you have a fenced-in yard, or if you're going to be relying on walks. That sometimes helps me. Yeah, I think that covers it. So if anybody has any questions, let me know. And in the meantime, enjoy your video, and I hope you're not getting snow like we did today. We got quite a bit. Not fun. So one more time, this is purple, red, yellow, blue, pink, black. And in the next video, I'll do a better job of just solely talking about the puppies and not all these details.